Dillon already fell clear back to a transfer position.
Now he and Stenhouse get together. Truex and Stenhouse together.
Don't sleep on Truex. Very fast in practice. Look for this car to head straight to the front of this heat race.
And literally to be able to be on the inside fighting for third from a 6th place starting spot in 4 laps, super impressive. He was fast in every session yesterday.
Keep an eye on CIRDRIC when he gets to Austin Dillon. He's 1 spot away from a qualifying position, and last year in CIRDRIC's first appearance in the Clash, he was super aggressive down on the inside, dive bombing into corners. Now it's Stenhouse that falls to the final transfer spot, 5th for the 47.
Kind of get through the chaos of the start. Now everything settles in. Now we're just going to see these one-on-one battles while they're strung out like this.
Here's how Austin Dillon got past Ricky Stenhouse.
Certainly one way to do it.
But in all fairness, that's also how he lost the spot.
Yeah, it certainly makes that decision a lot easier when you're paying it back.
Definitely.
Kevin Harvick's in trouble. He's going to have to get his car going. It just did not take off very well for him at all. He's had left front wheel lock up, having a lot of trouble finding grip with his car.
Yeah, he's in 8th place. Chase Elliott in the 9 used him up down in turns 1 and 2 to get by.
15 to go.
That's very important information. That's something that seems pretty easy to keep track of, but on this tight race like this, your hands are full. You're thinking about the line. You're trying to adjust your driving style for the way your car's driving. You don't have time to know where you're at in this race.
Top speed end of straightaway over 80 miles an hour. Mid-corner speed less than 40 miles an hour.
And looking at the lap times, Martin Truex is the fastest car on the racetrack right now in this heat.
He's in 3rd behind Kyle Larson. They're in orange and black. Inside Larson for 2nd place.
I think that was a heads-up move by Kyle Larson. I think he gave him the spot. Knew he was going to be probably feeling him on his rear bumper soon anyway. Thought better of it and let him go.
Well, it's all risk versus reward. Every decision you're making, you're sitting there trying to figure out, is it the right decision? He just eases up here. Martin clips him a little bit just because he didn't have time to get down, but very savvy move. That's a veteran move.
And here's Truex now about to challenge his former teammate, Kyle Busch, for the lead. Lap car, BJ McLeod, stays way up high, out of the way, as the leaders roll past.
Pass for the lead. He's under him. Truex to the point. Oh, cross back over. Kyle Busch. That was awesome.
Even still just you 2 by 5.
Now we got a race, Tony.
And I love that they can do this without contact.
Bottom
yes.
Bumper clear. Cross it back over bumper.
This is the classic slide job dirt race right here. Slide him, turns back under, beats the other end, and just keep doing it until you finally get him cleared. He needs to hold him out one more time. Not there. Now he's got it.
Truex to 1st, Busch 2nd, Larson 3rd, and a car is spun at turn 4. That is Austin Cindric. He had help, let's say, from Kevin Harvick.
Out of time. 2 things. He was out of time, and Kevin Harvick needed a caution. He just created one.
Well, that, and when we were here last year, Austin was very aggressive on the entry to the corner, which was great and helped.
Now, this was earlier.
Kind of took advantage of Kevin catching BJ McLeod, the lap car.
And here's where that favor got repaid.
Again, makes that decision a little easier when it comes back around, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Now let's talk about the midfield here, because Stenhouse is 5th in the 47. Chase Elliott is 6th, and Kevin Harvick is 7th. If you finish this race in 6th, you're on the pole for last chance qualifier number 2.
You don't want to be in that.
You'd be further back.
You want to be 5th in this.
Absolutely.
Go on to the dance.
Jamie.
That dance gets ugly.
Well, what a difference a year makes. 1 year ago, Eric Almirola missed the feature. This time, you've been the fastest man. You're going to start on the pole for the feature. What made the difference today?
A year of learning. Yeah, we came to this race a year ago and really had no idea what to expect. And the setup in the car, you know, a year later is so much different. Me having way more knowledge about the car and just a better understanding and, you know, being more prepared. You know, there was no way to be prepared a year ago. So, yeah, great start. Smithfield Ford Mustang is really fast, and it was really, really disappointing to watch this race from the grandstands last year. So this year we get to lead the field to the green. So great starting spot. Obviously, track position is important. So it should be a fun night.
Well done. Mike?
On the choose, Kyle Busch chose the inside as Almirola did, so he will restart behind Truex. But that 2 of Austin Cindric,
yes,
he came up the outside. He is going to make the show or be the show, one or the other.
Absolutely. You think he was a thorn in Kevin's side last time? Now he is again. Now he's ahead of him again. I love the choose cone rule for tracks like this.
Don't miss the premiere of the new comedy Animal Control, starring Tony Stewart's Menagerie, bears, pythons, kangaroos, and Joel McHale. Animal Control Thursday, February 16th on Fox. Green flag.
5-lap shootout. How bad do you want to be in this race?
Oh! The 9 drove straight into Cindric. I mean, straight, never turned the wheel, and the 2 went around. Never mind, we're still green. And Harvick goes for a big slide at turn 2.
Well, that's the second time that he had pushed Chase Elliott up high off of 4, so kind of saw that one coming.
Truex, Busch, Dillon, Larson, Stenhouse. The 47 is the transfer spot. The 9, though, is right there with him.
2 to go. This battle for the transfer spot is picking up.
Elliott's going to have one chance as they come to the white flag at each end.
Stenhouse cannot get into the corner. He's locking that wheel up now. Chase Elliott is underneath of him.
And Harvick gives him a boot. Yeah.
One more spot. Stenhouse going to pay it back.
One more corner. There's the bump. Here comes Harvick. Harvick inside. Harvick with a drive up. Harvick gets there.
How about that?
All day long, that's
classic
what we're
being
gonna
at the
see.
right place at the right time.
Good job.
Saw it coming.
Good job.
How about that? I'm not going to take the punch. I'm not going to throw the punch. I'm going to stand back, and when that punch lands, boom, I'm on the throttle and gone. Kevin Harvick. Why have we called him the closer all these years? Because of right there.
You could see this one coming from a mile away.
Big shot there.
Well, now Stenhouse, his only chances to go in and hit him. He had to get in hard enough. He locks the wheels up, opens the door up for Kevin Harvick, and takes the position. 2 for 1. That's what this place is all about. Action track.
And that's exactly right. That's the excitement we're going to see all day here. So don't get away from your seat. This is what every race that's on the track is going to be just like this.